It's an eighth circle druid spell.
Do you feel inadequate, Lemmy?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Yeah. Whatever. Give him as many circles as you want. Put him in front of me. He's no good.
Yeah! High five.
So,
You guys turning into elementals?
Donovan isn't.
Lemmy's going invisible.
Okay.
Could be an invisible elemental.
Yeah.
So, Altagar, do you want, or shall Lemmy get, or shall I take the Mythic Silence?
Don't you guys need to talk to cast your spells?
Don't worry. My silence is very unique. I do not like being silenced. We'll be able to talk in our own silence.
Yeah, you can put it on me if you want. I move around a lot.
Okay.
What with the beating in and all.
Although putting a Mythic Silence on Altagar is kind of like a waste, because Altagar is basically a silence. Shut up!
Just
Go to sleep.
Adam, can you put the spells on?
Oh, I can. Yes.
Sorry, I don't have that list. So.
I
Come on,
do
spell
have that
scribe.
list.
Okay, I'll put that
Scribe
on.
faster.
I'll
Don't do nothing. Don't.
All right.
Sorry.
Don't. Adam's got it.
And we are on
I touch
the
it, not
Yggdrasil on
I have that
Nalbrin
here.
page, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're on
goodness.
the Yig on now.
All those spells, that line that you can kind of see. There's a list of all the spells that are running.
Oh, you've got crazy stuff, man. For your
Okay, so you've
movement,
got
SR
invisibility
25. Yeah.
So, you might want to drink your mutagen.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink my mutagen.
Another place
we're
to put the
mythically-
spells is in the notes section. That might list better if you wanted to
Yeah.
do that in the...
That's where I kind of put my bonuses and stuff.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll do Lemmy.
All right. I will. So
And the last spell to be cast is Mythic Haste.
the last spell to be cast is Mythic Haste, and just before that there was a Mythic Telekinesis,
And we're going to
and before that
teleport.
was a Mythic Silence.
Okay, and those are all round per level?
Those three
And
are all
are we
round per level,
changing
yes.
to
And then Donovan,
Elementals?
you're 14th level,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, elemental.
there is a...
they're
Hybrid Cages,
14th
thanks for
level,
the host.
except the haste. The haste is cast at 15th level.
a double check?
The telekinesis is cast at 14th level, and the silence is cast at 15th level.
All of these are 15 for me.
telekinesis and then Mythic Silence. Okay.
Yeah, I like this. Sorry, it should be like in order of them running out. Haste runs out last. Telekinesis runs out first.
Got it. Okay, you've cast all these spells. What are you doing?
Huge. There we go.
Good to see you.
Time to teleport.
Let justice be done.
Wait, you can teleport while everyone's huge?
Just me. I don't count, and Altagar's huge.
So it's Altagar and a little Donovan.
Okay. Let me grab the tokens for the big elementals, because those are awesome.
Yeah. All right, I'll bring my guy down small. You've got all the buffs like bull strength.
So to
Cat's
describe this a little
Grace.
bit better, Lemmy-O
You're
has a
talking to me?
power that turns
Yeah,
himself
everybody has it.
into a huge elemental, and he's mythic, so he can turn other people, wild shape them into things. So there's Altagar, and then there's Lemmy.
And Donovan doesn't want to be a giant rock thing because it's just bad for him.
Okay,
Unfortunately-
Altagar has that look like he is ready to
to
battle.
to gain some XP.
Are you ready? So
Let the counter begin. Go.
Okay, so you're teleporting
Hard.
in. You want to point where you're going to teleport?
Yeah, right behind Big Boy.
Right behind the big guy? Okay. So you can't quite see him from this distance, but you know where he was.
Perception, baby.
So I'm going to...
That
okay,
perception is through the
You're
roof.
hundreds of yards away, and... Sure, give me a DC 40 perception check.
Okay, I don't roll a 1.
Seriously?
so,
Yeah, I don't roll a 1.
Okay, so
My
Lemmy just
perception-
goes... He squints a little bit. You teleport in, fine. You teleport in
40.
behind the big guy.
Fine, you freak.
Do you want to please arrange yourself in the way that?
Please don't make me in front. Please don't make me in front. Please don't make me in front. Please don't make me in front.
Okay.
I just want Altagar's token nearby so I can
Keep track of stuff.
keep track of stuff.
It's a notepad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll just stick that off to the side. We'll stick Altagar and Lemmy off to the side. Over here.
Okay.
Great. Okay, so you teleport in. Oh, this guy is stinky and oozy, and he's got this really big great axe, and he
life
he
bubble?
is surprised.
I think there's life bubbles, so we don't actually smell an air
I think
bubble.
at this point in time we need to roll initiative, so I'm going to add in the chief, so the Fomori chief. I'm going to add in the Fomori.
Oh no.
Marty, I'm expecting thousands of enemies, so please.
I'm going to
bring
add
them on.
in orc archers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I just rolled one.
there's a couple thousand orcs camped around the base of the tree. You're only a couple 100 feet up.
Okay.
One of these
Fomori
guys
chief,
is going
Fomori.
to stay invisible.
I'm
And
gonna
the other
add something
guys are
just
gonna
simply
be-
called unseelie.
Invisible too.
What's the weather like, Marty?
The weather is
Initiative 9.
it is suitable for your stormy spell. So it is overcast. The winds up high seem to be pretty angry. It's almost like the gods expected there to be a battle today.
Gods knew.
We get a bonus on initiative for haste.
For Cat's Grace, you do.
Cat's Grace for sure.
Cat's Grace does nothing for me though. I got a plus
Oh,
4.
okay.
item.
It's there to protect your dispelling. Haste does not give a bonus to initiative.
Yeah.
No.
Oh really? I'm kind of surprised.
So Donovan's
You would
base
think.
initiative goes up, and he's got a temporary bonus.
Oh wait, no. Lemmy gets something. Lemmy gets his where did you go? Wild Instinct. That's why I cast that spell. Wild Instinct. +5 bonus on perception checks to act in the surprise
Nice.
round. Additionally, you take penalty on perception checks while sleeping. There's no surprise round. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine.
Well,
Fine.
there was a surprise round. This was it. Ha ha!
Yeah. Hey guys. Alright, let's do this.
Okay, I'm gonna add in the profane general,
That sounds like the right guy.
and I'll add in the trailblazer druids.
That might be the right guy.
Are these our guys or their guys?
I don't know. Might be their guys.
I'm going to add in
Surprise number 1.
I know that it's typically it's almost considered a silly question, but do you have any entangles prepared?
You stupid question, man. You dumb man. Stupid. No, actually, I
oh
don't.
no, the profane general is the
I've prepared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
is
6,
the
7
war
wall
priest
of thorns.
Grumsh. And then the orc archers, I'm also going to add in plus priests.
Mythic wall of thorns. Where are you going?
The unseelie have a
There's a lot here. Oh, this is a performance. The gods are watching. Time to shine. That is
These
precisely.
little guys have a plus 12 to initiative, and I need to roll a bunch of d20s. Okay, so let's roll the first 5 d20s. Whoops, 5d0, 0, 0, 0.
That's their initiatives. 59, that's not a good initiative.
4, 19, 7, 16, 13.
In the future, armor's going to be thicker on the back because of the tactics of Altagar and Lemon Man. Everybody walks around with a 1-inch thick plate protecting their spine.
Okay. I'm going to sort this mess. We've got the Unseelie. We've got Donovan, Trailblazer Druids, Fomori, the Spirits of Fimbulwinter. Fimbulwinter.
That's interesting.
The King of the Fomori, Lemmy-O, War Priest of Grumsh, Altagar, Orc Archers and Priests, and the Fomori Chief.
This chief is not the king. Damn it.
No, he's not.
No, he's too small. We're looking for a titan.
We're looking for a titan, dude.
Okay,
This
you
is-
hear
he's
in
showing up
Sylvan,
soon.
if you speak it, a bunch of things going,
What the fuck? Who are these guys? I'm not sure.
and
How far away are they?
all the invisible creatures that you just teleported amongst.
I've got sea invisibility. Oh, they're everywhere.
Smack them! Smack them! Fireballs away!
They are small, and on your turn you could roll knowledge checks if you wish. They are invisible until they start moving. And a couple of them just start zipping up through the threshold.
Don't you have see invisibility?
Yeah.
No, not you. Altagar.
No.
No, it's not. You can't have.
Actually, we'll say only several of them do, because the rest of them are going to start attacking you. So 2 of them disappear. Lemmy-O's invisible, Donovan's invisible, Altagar is not. Okay. So they're going to use spring attack against Altagar, who is flat-footed.
I got combat reflexes.
But he can't see them.
Oh, right, yes.
Don't worry, they're making a mistake.
Yes, they are. I want a Dankinder.
Also, spring attack would keep
But
them
I
from-
thought that as soon as they start moving, they turn visible.
Yep, they do, and then they're using spring attack, so they suffer no AOs against you as they're moving to attack you.
Do any of your
Okay.
powers negate that? I don't think so.
No.
I don't know of anyone that would negate a feat that gives you no...
And they have a speed of
No.
120 feet, so this one's going to go... They come in pairs and do flanks.
Alright.
So
Okay.
it's 30, and then they'll end up like 90 over this way.
But do I see them after they attack?
Yep.
Okay, so as they move away, I get AOs.
Nope. Spring attack. At any point during your
Oh,
movement,
right, yeah.
they can take an attack.
Right, okay.
Get him!
Yeah, a bunch of like ding, 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 things attacking your ankles.
Get him!
He just did a... He's styling on you. He did a curly Q for no reason.
All right. So their attacks against your flat-footed AC, unless you've got a way to not
No,
be
I don't.
flat-footed, are only 15 plus flank, which would be 17. So the first 2, AC 27 and AC 26.
Miss.
The next 2, AC 27, AC 30.
Let me check AC 30.
You've got what's it called?
You got your rock lobster and your deflection bonus is +4.
Oh, my deflection
And-
bonus is
and-
+4.
And Barkskin.
And the Barkaskin.
And you don't Cat's Grace doesn't affect you. Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so Barkskin, does that stack with my elemental?
It does stack with elemental. It does not stack with an amulet.
I don't have an amulet.
Yeah, the elemental bonus that stacks.
Alright, so that's another +5 to my AC. Okay, yeah, that doesn't hit then.
Okay. How about AC 35, critical threat?
I'm immune
Can't
to
be
criticals
critted.
Okay.
and sneak attack.
Right.
Can you penetrate 5 damage, little man? That's my question.
You get
no,
you get
not
DR
without
as
my
well.
sneak attack. So
You
they're
get
doing
DR.
D4 plus 1 with their small rapiers.
I got DR5.
Bink, 4 damage. So all these things went running around you. Ding, 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 get him, get him, get him, get him. As a couple of them ran through the threshold, and you see they disappeared. You can't hear what's going on, but Donovan, Lemmy-O, you know that's the planar boundary to the Yggdrasil side of the portal.
Well then,
And Altagar's just kind of looking at his feet like, what the fuck? And now I know. Spring attack and ride-by attack.
This is how no ride-by attack doesn't stop. It
no.
does the target of the attack.
Okay, so these are the unseelie quickling rogues. Donovan, you get to act. That's horrible,
Whoa.
Donovan. You like, had you been Altagar's ankles...
We're just going to throw a wall of force up and just sort of block that path off to Yig. Just wall of force that up.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
Okay, so you're going to put
6.
along the threshold a wall of force.
Yep.
That's 60 feet across
So 20 feet high.
and 20 feet high.
I added an extra couple of squares at the top just for funsies.
Okay,
Boing, 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 boing.
that was a standard action as you cast a spell.
Okay.
You do not turn visible.
I do not turn visible because I have a regular invisibility up right now.
A bunch of the giants are turning around going, oh, while the little fairies in Sylvan are going,
Something cast, something cast, something cast, something back there. Okay, okay.
Invisibility. No, silence.
It's a mythic silence, so it doesn't silence me. I'm also singing.
Oh, right. Ow. Ow.
yeah,
Okay.
they're saying something cast, like they noticed the actual wall of force.
Okay.
Actually, can you take cover underneath me? I have
I'm
pretty
gonna take
pimp,
cover, I don't know about you, but I'm taking cover under Donovan. Or
I
under
have
Altagar.
pretty pimp AC right now, and if I go defensive, then yeah.
Okay, you hear the sound of doom, doom, as maybe there was an orc that tried to get through. He just saw his touched face against the wall of force. We'll say the trailblazer orcs are trying to get through and can't. Fomori, on your side. Alright. So they are
Oh, it's too late. I'm stuck.
charging Altagar because he's visible.
They're committing suicide against Altagar.
Well, yeah, how are they supposed to know, right?
They're not supposed to know, and that's why it's
Am I
awesome. Be
silent,
quiet.
Adam? Adam, am I silent?
No, I'm
We're
silent.
all in the silence, but we all can. It doesn't affect us. It just affects them.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about the bone cracking sounds and the pain souns and all those
Okay,
sounds.
Altagar,
Don't happen.
they move pretty quickly.
All right. As
Toss
soon as
him
they
off
get
a
within
tree.
range,
He's going to reach a 15.
I gotta reach after 25. That's when I can reach him for AOs.
Do you have all your mega AOs, or are you just doing single AOO against these guys?
I just got single AOs right now.
Okay, you've got a single AOO against 4 of these hulks that come running in. The rest are just sort of like coming in behind, and they're now starting to cluster, which is kind
Donovan's
of
not certain about his decision to stand under Altagar right now.
I told you.
Lemmy's feeling much safer. His quads are smaller.
I have a really high AC right now.
Yep.
Alright,
It's the highest my AC has ever been. It's still not high.
No, mine's pretty good actually. 40.
40. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 plus 48. There we go. So, trip attempts 65, 65, 64. Yeah, those were some
65,
damn good
60,
rolls.
64, 65.
Okay,
Yeah,
their
those are
CMDs
some-
are 40.
Okay, so don't roll a 1.
Down they go.
What are their
A bunch of these
ACs?
massive giants go just a sweep on one side and sweep on another. Once with Altagar's leg and once with his hand. He upends these giants. They go crashing to the ground. They're at least.
And as for AOs,
Oh,
I rolled a 1 on the last one.
you're going to do a class for that power because
Oh.
Altagar has more ones than.
Yeah,
Anybody
it's-
in the world.
And that's okay. So it's not a critical miss. So 3 of them.
Alright, now let's look at summons.
Okay, they've all got DR 5 nothing. So
All right, sorry. So take 5 off all of these then.
Okay.
So 49, 54, and 52.
54 and 52, and that first one you missed. Okay.
If I rolled more than a 2 on my knowledge for Formians, I might know if this was a bad sign.
The big ones look like more mature than the smaller ones. And that was Altagar. They are not bloodied by this.
Didn't expect they would be.
Okay.
Are they?
Oh,
What's the Hulk
Yeah,
5
never
took how much damage?
how far away are they?
You can push them around
Yeah, I want to push them.
to 25 feet away.
Yeah.
So
So
they
they
have-
can't reach me basically when they get up, but I can punch them as they stand.
Got it. So mean. You just kind of slap them around. So I think, yeah, this guy's 25 feet. This guy's...
So they used the move. Oh, sorry, they were charging, so they used a charge.
Yep, that's it. That's all they can do.
So, Marty, how much did number 5
this
take?
one goes...
How much damage did he take? I don't see anything.
nothing.
I'll be back
you
in
rolled a
2
one.
seconds unless they need something.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
One of them was not hit.
Sorry, my bad. I did not expect that from Altagar.
How dare you fail?
So he's being threatened? No, he moves one more step in, now is being threatened and is...
He's tiptoeing up.
Yep, he's tiptoeing up. The other Fomori are kind of like used to fighting from behind the big guys, and they're not going to do anything. The king of the Fomori, however...
Oh, he beat Altagar?
Where is he? I don't see a king anywhere.
Correct.
He's oh, the king. Oh, I don't see the king. Come out, king.
He's behind the wall.
He's behind the wall.
Okay.
Where's the guy I was trying to fight? He's trapped in a cage back there.
Oh, Lord, I see the bottom part of that.
And then you can see this large palm press against the against the threshold,
there.
and one of his spell-like abilities is disintegrate.
Interesting.
Does that affect your mythic?
I didn't. This isn't a mythic one. This is a normal.
Okay.
Oh, you ass! Really? Really, Adam?
Did he was able to figure it out already? Man. Okay.
Lemmy-O, you stopped him from attacking you guys though.
Oh yeah. Guess I don't have any 6s or 7s that I can
he's-
cast, but I have
yeah.
lots of 5ths.
Yeah, he's
Lemmy-O is...
So
Lemmy-O's gonna stealthily move. Actually, how does this work? Because I'm gonna start. Should I start summoning? You know what? We're
round
gonna.
action to summon. You have an extra move action though because of awesome.
So we have a full round. We have a full round because of haste.
Because of haste, you have a move and a full round.
Okay, I'm gonna put a ring around Altagar with Wait, now summoning a wall of thorns. Does this count as dispelling my invisibility?
Only if you do it on someone.
Fair enough. Fine. A wall of thorns is gonna show up. No, she's not gonna show up. And I can't. Damn it. Okay, Lemmy's just gonna move to the side. Invisible. Oh, Marty, do I see his face through this?
No, he kind of walked up to it. There was something very large.
You saw a hand.
He sort of appeared. He cast a spell on this side and then just receded backwards.
Okay, we're gonna put a wall of thorns right behind me.
Okay. What's the area effect of Wall of Thorns?
It's a big one. So Wall of Thorns is this is 15th level, so it's 10 foot cubes per level.
Okay. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You wrap it around a little bit.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We're gonna go 9,
Another 10.
Yep.
11,
9,
12.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay.
14 and 15.
All right. And this is a mythic wall of thorns?
No, this is just a regular one.
There's just a regular one? Okay, these horrible thorns rip up on the bark of your god. It is glorious.
Do I feel the seventh circles kind of wavering? Like, does the god help me at all? Is it useful at all to follow Yig?
Yeah, there's a slight feeling near this threshold.
Yeah.
It is not it's not an exact, like, it's not as precise as a gate is. This is kind of like a creature bled into the world.
Yeah.
So you're starting to feel like with your proximity to the threshold that you might be able to cast higher circle spells. It also might be how the disintegrate went off.
He's there.
The war priests of Groomsh. It's probably just casting spells. Nothing happens there. Altagar.
We probably want to wait a second for Mark to I don't really want to do the
put the beat
complex,
down.
Double derivative math it takes for he goes 1d20, a lot of them. He rolls, he subtracts the ones, lots of damage happens.
There's
I found
actually
a feat. I found a feat that allows me to attack Altagar. Of course, it
You
tends
found
to
a feat chain, dodge, mobility, spring attack, and then you have to have a move speed greater than 60, otherwise you're still in range. In fact, you have to be greater than 70 if you don't want to be a 5-foot step and then a mutilation.
So quicklings are the right thing. Yeah.
Marty, could I cast that defensively?
Sure.
Yep. Make
make
a
a
concentration check.
All right. Yeah, sure.
The DC is 15 plus double spell level.
15 plus double spell level. Spell level is thorns 5, 10, 25. Okay, don't roll a 1.
Okay, so
Congratulations, you didn't provoke AOs when casting the spell, but your AC is
Correct.
still the same because that's how casting defensively works.
Right.
Yeah, but I want to keep that for next round.
But what?
Because now I have my AC till my next round.
No.
No,
not AC.
casting defensively is not provoking AOs. You're talking about going defensive. You didn't actually make an attack roll, so no, you can't fight defensively, is what you're trying
Ah, is what I'm saying.
to do. Yep.
Well, shit, Muggy.
All right, there's lots of...
How long have I been playing this game?
Great
Wow.
question. 10 years. If you're including 3rd edition, over 10 years.
10 years.
10
I met
more
you
years
guys
and
in
we'll get
2006.
this. We'll get this in 10 more years.
9 years. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
11
math,
years.
Marty. 11 years.
How long have you been doing math, Marty?
Math. That's how
We
long.
started playing D&D when Bush was president.
Yes.
We should have gotten the others. You assholes.
This is hilarious.
So far, it's not that bad.
We are
No.
going to troll the hell out of the giant thing so hard. I'm just going to read out like Mythic Wall of Force for you. The hardness and hit points increase. That part doesn't matter. Non-mythic disintegrates or rods of cancellation negate a 10-foot square section of the wall, and after one round it reforms. So it makes a tiny hole.
I hate you. Okay.
And then I'm actually
Wife needs me.
like
Sec.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna,
mad
I'm
at
gonna take,
myself
I'm gonna
for
take
being
a piss.
for being frugal. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
for,
I didn't
for
cast
not
greater
putting up the
invisibility,
mythic
I
wall
cast
force
regular
now?
invisibility.
Yeah, that was... You should have done that. You can spend a hero point if you wanted.
Quiet you with your bad ideas. the good Remmy.
Man, one of the things that I realized is much different than playing over online than streaming is exactly what's going on right now. The distractions of being at home just don't exist when you're visiting someone's house to play D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most definitely.
Yeah.
You have to suck it up. That whole, like, I'm hungry. I could probably go eat something. When you're at somebody else's house, that's not a thing that can happen, right?
Well, right. Or you just order pizza and everyone eats pizza and everyone eats pizza.
Everybody solves a problem
Yep.
communally.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Mark's
Is it-
in a
yeah, I don't know. what's-
special circumstance at this point in time.
Yep. I'd complain, but there's,
Yeah.
bad life stuff going on, so I'm not going to complain. But it's noticeable.
Yeah.
Like now that I'm running a game in person.
When you can compare it.
Yep.
No, I was upset that I was too frugal and I didn't cast a greater invisibility instead of a regular invisibility when I showed up. That was
Yeah,
I don't-
or the mythic wall of force right away.
the mythic wall of force right away. Well, it's
Yeah,
because I
dude,
didn't know.
what's wrong with you, man?
I didn't know where the guy was.
Well, now you
So,
Well, you got one of his lieutenants, or one of the chiefs.
well, we got one of his lieutenants, so we might just sit here and laugh as he's on the other side, going, "No, my army, bing bing. We're going to kill all your children, you big ugly dick." Kind of mean, actually. These guys are ugly, though, and by D&D rules, that means they're the bad guys.
Because they're not beautiful elf people. So the non-symmetrical.
No, they're cursed by gods. Look at them. How could they not be cursed by the gods?
Okay, maybe we should roll for Altagar.
Okay, let me grab that combat sheet. Combat routine.
To see if there is a Fomori chief left.
Out
You've
the
got a character.
punch. I have a feeling this sheet was not updated in a while.
Yeah, you've got a
Because-
lot of bonuses.
Yeah, so his AOO attacks
I think he keeps
Or-
track of it
on
No.
the OneNote, maybe?
no.
Excel sheet?
No, we need Mark. His monk is so complicated.
There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
I know he hits one guy lots. That's what I know.
Well, he also hits lots. Like, lots.
So his AC 40, he's a +9 to hit and damage is the total from the burst on the Altagar token. His bonus to hit was +41 on the AOOs, and +48 on the trip checks.
Okay, if he just demolishes that chief, basically it's don't roll ones.
Okay. Well, yeah, and he has to full round attack one guy.
Yep.
So it's, and let's see this, it's +43s. That's doesn't quite line up with what his sheet says, but he's a 14th level monk, I believe. He's a 13th level monk, first level giant. Okay, that might be where the weirdness is coming in. Here, I will decomposing composers this. Is that giant's AC like in the 30s?
No.
Okay, so it's going to get its face wrecked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be at least 6 attacks. 6 number. 1d20. They all hit if it's not a 1. No ones.
Okay. And then even with
So-
his DR, actually this guy's small. He doesn't get DR.
Oh, well then. So 3d8. Well, so 6 hits, so 18d8 plus 43 8 times is 336?
All right.
344.
Altagar-
Sorry.
Beats this guy into a pulp, ends up ripping off one of his own limbs, and then just starts beating the twitching pulp on the ground with its own limb, and then toss it off to the side. Who's next? Is what he says.
400 damage. Plus a trip and then 2 more punches.
You can see that many of the orcs down in the camp, a couple hundred feet away, are very agitated at this, and they're scrambling around and forming little units. The Fomori chief is dead. I will leave his token on the, or his pip on the initiative, however. The Unseelie. They can see where the Wall of Thorns sprung up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's all silent. So they don't know exactly where those casters are. And they can't get around that wall. So I think they go strafing in again to try to attack Altagar, but they can't harm him because he
They
can't
might
be
roll
critted.
ones.
Yeah.
They can't crit him, they can't sneak him.
And they end up on the outside of where the giants are, which brings us to Donovan.
Okay. Donovan is going to throw up a... He's going to throw up all over himself. He's going to throw up a mythic Wall of Force, where the old one was. He is not going to use the repulsion function of it.
Much stronger, nicer wall of force. Okay. Trailblazer druids, dong dong dong. You can hear donging from the other side as they can't quite get through.
It's down! Doom, doom, doom.
Yep.
Fuck!
The Fomori are all standing from prone,
They're getting punched.
and they all fast heal 5, the ones that are injured.
4 number sign, 1d20. Their ACs are not in the 40s.
Nope.
Okay. They all get punched for their efforts. 3d8 plus 43 minus 5. 3d8 plus 43 minus 5 plus 43 minus 5.
I went mad with
fif-
power.
51, 48, 48.
Yeah, there's one more.
Oh. Oh, you're right. 49. After DR.
8 is 90. 48 is 40, 97, and 49. 80, 93. Okay. You hurt them all as they're moving up, and then they 5-foot step in.
I think he gets AOs when things 5-foot step.
Depends what stance he's got. I think you have to spend a mythic point to have that ability active.
No. That's multiple for...
Actually, another not 5-foot stepping in. They're moving all the way in so they can threaten. So I think he gets an AOO on each of them.
Yep. And he's going to make them trip attempts. And he's going to stick them back where they were to start with.
He's just throwing giants around.
They all don't roll ones. There are no ones. They get stuck back where they were.
Okay.
And he gets 5 AOs. There are 2 ones in that list, so the first one and the fourth one don't take damage. The first one and the fourth one are both not critical fumbles.
Okay.
My God, he gets so many ones. It's ridiculous.
It's because part of it's because it's not balanced out by 20s, but yeah. So number 2 gets 47, number 3 gets 44, and number 5 gets 53.
You got 2 ones. There's only 4 of them. So.
There was 5.
I guess there were only 4 on the ground that were moving in. The last guy hasn't moved yet, but I guess he'll get the.
If he wasn't going, then
yeah.
Mark,
prone.
I did your turn. I made him destroy the chief.
Perfect. Yeah, sorry
He did-
about the delay. Just helping my wife to bed is a bit of a
Yeah, no, it's all good.
contract medication and help her up the stairs. It's a big thing now. So
400 damage is what you did to him.
There you go. Reap the benefits.
you have a bad day?
No, his face.
I think that you did.
You beat his. You ripped off his arm and then beat his face with his arm, and now you're in the process of trip killing the big giants that are trying to come at you.
Okay.
You basically punched them all twice for attempting to do anything.
Yeah, and then this one only started to move, so he has his move left, and he stands from prone.
Okay, you get a. What
Yeah,
do you want to do to him?
I'm gonna punch him in the face. I think. So, but first, I'm gonna eyeball him. Like, really?
They don't look. I'm not certain if you're around for the diplomacy giant, but
Oh,
There's
that's an S.
1S20 for style. It's a style D20.
That's
oh,
right.
stylish.
Ah, come here.
We were in the Underdark, and there was this race of like abominations that were trying to take over the world because that's what abominations do. And they had a Formian that they had mind controlled, and they were using him for their like talking to people. So he was the diplomacy giant.
After damage reduction, 54 damage.
Okay. I think 98. I think I put the damage from another one on the wrong one, but he's now eating bark. As there's a bunch of big giants all around you now that have been beat up and they haven't been able to attack, which then causes the smaller ones to give like a really strong pause.
I wonder why.
They are going to throw javelins at you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. They're not terribly dexterous.
You're looking for 20s, then probably. I got an AC of
Something.
yeah, I think it's 41.
Yeah, they've got a plus 6.
40. It's AC 40. Plus. Okay, yeah, you're
I'm
looking,
not
bowling
gonna
for
laugh
20s.
at the friggin'
Are these
Formians,
smaller
'cause
guys?
I
No.
can still be hit by them. So everybody shut up
Are-
with the laughing. Stop making fun of the enemies.
Are these guys
No
considered
20s,
giants
so-
still?
Yep.
Yep. They're throwing javelins. Their javelins are oversized for their size, so these large guys are throwing huge javelins at at Altagar. There's just a mess of spears all around you. You throw them off of you, and they took out a javelin and threw it, and they're all going to 5-foot step back.
Question: Does Lemmy still get his bonus to fighting giants?
Yeah.
And is that Earth Elemental?
Oh.
I believe so.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
but you don't get things like your natural armor or whatever. Your vision.
I don't have any natural armor. I have an amulet.
Still good.
Okay, but
My armor, yeah, it's gone, yeah.
Can't do it, so give up
Okay.
now.
There are other things hitting the. Dung, dung. Actually, how high up is this barrier?
20 feet? 20 feet, 30 feet in some areas?
Yeah, there are things hitting it. Ding, ding, ding. The things that hit it this time, though, left frost
Okay.
along the wall
Okay.
of
Yeah, its hardness is 40. It's got 30 hit point per caster level, and it regenerates each round on my turn.
Okay. There's a 10 by 10 section of the wall that there's this large palm that moves forward, and a flash of a green beam strikes a hole in it, but then you can see the hole starting to close almost automatically. You hear this voice, impossibly deep.
Sorry, you're the one who will not be passing.
Heroes of ages.
Lemmy, he's here for you.
I don't even know these assholes.
Lemmy-O, what are you doing?
Starting to summon.
Okay.
Can I do 7th circle here?
There might be a spellcraft check involved. Not a spellcraft check, a concentration check, maybe a spellcraft check. We'll see. You can feel a tenuous connection to your higher level spells.
No, let's just do 5 for now. This
Okay.
5th circle.
War Priest of Grumsh. There's nothing we can do with this stupid thing in the way. Altagar. Look at all the giants. They're just
It's like, what they're going, what do we do?
thousands and thousands of pounds of giant face down in the dirt. They're looking really hurt. These 3 of them are looking really, really hurt. You missed a couple, but...
Alright, that's fair enough. He's gonna 5-foot step forward.
Okay.
You have a whole move action if you want.
Alright. Haste.
They are not threatening you. They threaten at 15 feet, so... You're currently not threatened by any of them.
That's good enough. How far away is that guy? I just gotta double check something.
They're all 25 feet away. They're all within 25 feet, so...
Alright, excellent. That's what I want to hear. So we're gonna start with
The little guys, however, are not within 25 feet. They're...
understood.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with Fomori and Hulk 5. See, there we go, my pointer.
Yep.
And we're gonna beat the hell out of him, I think.
Okay.
So 2 that. Oh.
This is such a satisfying fight for you guys, I can imagine.
Yes, it is. We've got this. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Oh god, 20,
Two
20.
possible criticals.
Bang! Bang! He's exposing part of his head. Oh, his head is squishy.
Let's,
When your skull is that shape, that means one side's really soft.
let's just confirm those crits there. I'm kind of curious. Come on.
Yeah, they're
2 confirmed
Why
crits.
skulls and eggs have a similar shape.
I'm kind of curious if I have to continue, to be honest.
Yep, roll your percentils.
Alright.
Does when you're doing your normal attacks, do you have to hit one guy repeatedly, or are you allowed to move around?
No, if I have to hit one guy repeatedly, if I switch, then I don't get my...
Okay, standard critical and then critical hit deck. Give me a D52.
.45.
Which is crushed intestines.
Ew.
He's gonna shit water.
This is... Okay, so he takes normal damage, but he has 1d4 con bleed.
That's unfortunate for him.
That's a bad day for
He does get a
anybody.
fort save to negate it each round, but okay. So
Okay, well then he's probably...
basically
Gonna die
times
anyways.
4 damage. No, sorry, times 3. You do 1 crit and then 1 did normal damage plus the con.
Alright, well, he's probably... How many hit points roughly do these guys have? Oh, I haven't put any down, have I?
No.
So I don't know. So I'll finish my attacks then. Alright, pace. Plus 6.
They can't do it. They give up now.
2 more
What are we
hits.
gonna do with our
38,
10,000 orc army?
47.
What are you gonna do with your what?
10,000 orc army.
I got a lot of summons. Like a lot.
31.
There's
And
about
30 AC
1,000 or
35
2,000
on the
orcs
last
that are witnessing this right now.
Yeah.
AC 35 hits. Yep.
Alright, so he hit all 5 times. Okay, so the first hit is a standard crit, so that's 68 plus. Are you singing, Donovan?
Oh yes.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, so.
Just add your 3 to hit and 3 to damage.
Any.
Papa Donovan. Papa Donovan giving you that
Alright.
+6/+6 to do
So the
damages.
first hit did 115 points of damage. Oh, 110 because of DR.
Okay, so he's 151. He has to make a fort save or die. He does not die.
Okay, then the rest of the hits kill him.
'Cause
By
he does.
default, he does not.
Yeah. 2 more hits basically puts him
Adam,
down.
are you doing a +6/+6?
And just as a show of strength, he tosses him like back.
Into the thorns.
Into the thorns. You know,
Yeah.
his crushed intestines rip out of his body as he goes sliding into the thorns, caught into it.
You've got Good Hope, which is a +3/+3 Good Hope, and then Bard Song's +3/+3. So
Oh.
he's the +6/+6 Bard.
Holy, yeah. Okay, we'll add that to his
Okay.
already.
He's your lucky Bard. You don't leave home without him. And you don't
There
get
are
punched.
there
That's
are
been running all fight, right?
Yeah.
give me a D3 +1. Somebody.
Okay. 2.
That's how many 9th level flame strikes come from the orc camp onto elemental Altagar.
Hey,
you have
buddy.
resist fire.
We've got resist fire and SR.
You've got
So crack
you've
SR.
got- crack
Yeah, but
SR.
SR 23.
Okay.
No. You've got an SR spell running.
You've
Oh,
got
so
SR
first
27.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, crack 27.
All right. The
Oh,
flame
awesome.
strikes that are also doing
Unholy.
profane damage are just washing off of Altagar.
And Donovan, who's standing too close to Altagar.
Yep.
Why am I here?
This might be a mistake.
And then you hear the orcs will say there are 100 orcs this round attacking Altagar with arrows.
What's their accuracy?
Nat 20s.
Can't
Let's
be
see.
critted.
You can handle 40 d20s maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
You just do 20 5 times.
20.
One hit, 2 hits, 2 hits.
Two hits.
Fumbles,
see
but
two.
that doesn't really matter too much.
2 so far.
Yep.
You've got entropic shield doesn't affect you.
3, 4. These really good guys. 4 hits.
4 hits. All right.
5 hits. 6 hits.
6.
Should be one more.
7.
7 hits.
7 hits. So he deflects 3 of them.
Holy shit. Okay, so what's your DR right now?
5.
5. No crits.
No crits.
Can't crit.
So 1d8 minus plus 2 minus 5.
Yes.
4
4
times.
times. And you can't roll it together because
3 damage, 3
9.
damage, and 3 damage. So you take 9 damage from 100 archers firing arrows at you.
Don't worry about that, Altagar. I'll take care of it.
Just smashing arrows out of the air. You've seen that samurai movie where the guy's running around the rampart. He's got a bunch of arrows sticking out of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Throwing of blood. Excellent.
Altagar just forming the front. The accidental arrows that go after
Nice.
Donovan and the Earth Elemental will say you're only subjected to 20 apiece because you're invisible. You're just kind of in the area where there's arrows being thrown.
So you're looking for 20s.
Donovan,
am a lucky man. I am a lucky man. Go away or
It goes.
suck, ha, ha.
Lemmy.
These are
all
probably
of
at
them
plus
20s.
2s, but I don't see any 20s in there.
Yeah. Donovan's AC right now is
Also range and up, right?
23,
45 degree angle.
28, 30, 30.
Okay, and then Lemmy.
Bark skin.
Yeah, bark skin and spells, man.
Okay. 1.
What's your AC right now, Lemmy?
40. Oh wait, no, actually, hold on. 41, I think.
Okay, so you get nicked by an arrow for 4 damage.
All right.
You need to make a concentration check, DC 10, plus damage
Plus-
dealt,
plus
plus
spell
level
level.
of spell. So 19 concentration check.
If you fail, you're fired.
No, I don't roll a
Okay,
1.
you keep your summoning going. Well, that was disappointing. Fomori Chief, you can hear more bing, 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 as there are perhaps more tough Fomori just on the other side of the gate. You hear at
Finish
least
our breakfast before 11Zs.
you hear at least 3 pings on the other side of the gate. You don't hear any roaring either because you're. Oh, the Unseelie. What the fuck? They can't harm Altagar. The several hundred arrows that flew this way kind of bounced off of people. They'll make perception checks to see if they see the invisible guys. Okay, so they know that they're there. But we can't sneak attack invisible things, so that sucks.
Do they have, like, alchemist fire flasks or something to throw at the rock lobster?
Yeah.
Just flail at him and stand there. Eventually, you'll get through.
No, they're gonna hide. They kind of go and disappear into the bark, and they're trying to hide invisibly.
Do they get
Marty,
physical?
Perception check
Like, I
from
like
Al-
the perception because I've
Yeah.
got to invisibility.
perception
Oh,
from
okay.
actually perception from Lemmy. You've gone I'm pretty perceptive.
All right. So they're gonna hide amongst the bark. 6,
bonus-
9, 13, plus 31s on their stealth.
All right.
I rolled shitty.
Okay, the lowest one on one side is 34, the other one on the other side is 36.
I'll make it
50.
to 50.
I rolled crap,
Okay,
But you don't have see invisibility.
but I still know the vicinity.
No?
No.
No.
You need to have see invisibility running.
Okay, so Donovan... Oh shit, they're hiding in the bark.
The little bastards are hiding.
Hmm?
Don't.
You talking to me? Sorry.
Donovan.
No, you cut out for a second. There.
Oh, the little bastards are hiding.
What little bastards? I can see him right there. They're not hiding. He's stuck looking at the little Fomori.
It's all perspective. It's all relative. Donovan, what are you doing? You're continuing your
Donovan
song.
is going to start a major image.
Okay.
And there's going to be a little party of heroes and another Altagar who's over here fighting.
I'm going to make this a pink square for how... There. There's your major image. What's the DC of the will save to...
Once they interact with it, the save DC on this will be... It's a bard spell.